for kicker Andy Borregales.
Andy, I know this one means a lot to you, being a hometown guy, being able to beat your rival. Can you kind of describe the emotions during the game and after the game for you?
You repeat that?
Yeah.
Sorry.
This one obviously means a lot to you, being a hometown guy. Can you describe the emotions before the game, during, and after?
I mean, obviously, you know, I've been here 4 years. It's our biggest rival. Obviously, coming into today, emotions were high. Obviously, got to end on a good note. And I feel like during the game, we were just focused on the next play. You know, just getting through the game and just executing play in, play out. You know, and then obviously after the game, I can't really describe it. You know, I mean, ending on a high note. You know, and that's what we all want. You know, and now we're just focused on tomorrow, watch film, and then versus history.
Game was obviously, you know, relatively close for the first 2.5, 3 quarters, with your field goals being basically the majority of the difference. So I just how did it feel to play such a large role in this rivalry game?
You know, obviously on a personal note, you know, I love it. But you know, it's really just about the team. You know, I'm doing my job so the team, you know, we can end up 1-0. You know, that's what my job is. You know, I just go out there, do my job, like we say in the spectrum. You know, one shot, one kill. That's the type of mentality that we have, and that's kind of how I go into it.
So Andy, how does it feel that the Canes have beaten 4 Florida teams this year? You started off with Florida A&M, USF, and now you wrap it up with FSU.
You know, it's always a big thing being state champs. You know,
Right.
Obviously credit to FSU. You know, they got a whole bunch of athletes over there,
Right.
and we knew coming into this game, you know, they weren't gonna play how their record said or is. So we just know that they were gonna come in, give us their best shot. You know, we came out, we executed. And again, you know, being state champs, it's great. I was state champs in high school, so I had to do it at least once in college.
Everybody said it. You guys are state champs. You're a local guy. Kicking things back to when you were in high school, obviously there was over 100 recruits in attendance today. Can you talk about just the sales pitch that tonight's win had?
I mean, what else can you ask for? You know, you got a great head coach. You know, you got a team that the culture is just amazing. You know, we're really big on just being together. You know, that's all we've been really talking all year. You know, playing together. You know, on and off the field. You know, off the field, like, all right, you going somewhere? Go with a couple teammates. You know, just create that bond so that on the field you have no doubt that the guy next to you is gonna have your back.
Can you talk about
Last question for Andy.
Can you talk about how does it feel to be like in the kind of zone you're in right now, and what's the process like? How does that feel like in terms of, you know, your kicking process? Like, how does it feel to be in the kind of zone you're in right now in terms of, you know, the role you're on?
You know, like I said, you know, I'm small part to a big team. You know, I just contribute however I can contribute. That's kickoff, you know, in the end zone or on field goal. You know, just do my job. That's kind of my mentality, and you know, just go out there and handle business.
Great. Thanks, Andy.
Thank you.